Hey everyone, it's Whitney Kimball-Burke here, Senior Director with Epicure, and today I'm going to talk to you about Epicure's new, absolutely amazing compensation plan. This was rolled out in June, June 1st to be exact, and I had to keep this a secret since January when I was at the Senior Director Retreat in Vegas. So this is really exciting, so I'm going to just jump right in. So our compensation plan was enhanced, like I said, in June 1st, and it has two facets to it. The first one is the Fast Start, which is for everybody who's new, and that's a huge chunk of additional cash for when you're new and you go through the motions of just hitting the certain targets, which I mentor you for. The second part is the overall compensation plan, which has massive enhancements for rank advancement. And so alone, they are predicting at least an additional $500,000 will be given out in addition, of course, to regular compensation that we all receive. So I'm going to just get rid of myself for now and go through the slideshow. So make sure you tag me with any questions that you've got afterwards, and just so that I can keep it very clear for you. Okay, so here's the basic and the fast start for everything you need to know. All right, how we make money. So we can make money as little or as much as you want. So for some people, they are viewing this as just a side hobby, just to get a couple of $100 extra a month, and that is totally okay. We love our hobbies. Some people are wanting this as a part-time gig and can donate, about 6 hours to 10 hours a month. And they would like to be able to, let's say, pay off a car payment a month sort of thing. Some people have a specific goal, again, an annual vacation, and they start looking at building a team at this point. And then some people, like myself, are a mentor. They lead a team, eventually in an organization, and they can donate 15 plus hours a week, and they don't want, a couple $100. They're looking at 6 figures instead, which is completely possible with Epicure, especially now that we are entering the United States and future global markets. So that is how we can make as little or as much depending on what you want. And that is my job, is to mentor based on your success, what you want. And of course, that can always change. Okay, so we've got, like I said, cooking classes and reorders. So reorders, for each person, that's going to be different, but the beauty of Epicure is that our items, of course, are consumable, so people will come back to you, especially when you do great customer care after cooking classes. Some months I get $1,000 to $2,000 in reorders, so it can really add up. Okay, monthly sales bonuses. So when you hit the $2,000 in sale mark, which sounds like a lot, but really that just is broken down to 4 or 5 cooking classes a month, we have a 3% bonus that we get on everything that's above $2,000 in sales. So that's a nice little bonus monthly check. We also get it on team building, which I will cover, and matching bonuses, which is a new item, which is very exciting. So we're one of the few companies that now have matching bonuses. So when you move up and you help other people, they will get it as well as you. All right. Oh, sorry, and promotions. I skipped that one pretty quickly. Sorry about that. So there are 7 ways. So we earn up to 33% of everything you sell, and that is on the full amount of retail. We are not paid on wholesale, we're paid on retail. So if the item is $10, we all get 25% on that regardless, and then there are additional percentages afterwards. So 25 to 33% of what you sell. You will get 5% on your personal team sales. So when you create a team, you will get that 5% extra. You will also earn 5% on your team sales of your organization when you create one of those. Another great thing is you can earn up to 18,000 in Canada or 14,500 US in a lifestyle bonus. So with Epicure, we don't want to pigeonhole what your lifestyle bonus is going to be about, a particular car, a branded car, anything like that. We know that a lot of our consultants have families, and they would rather allocate that money towards either retiring their spouse or university for their kids, or my family's a hockey family, so hockey can cost quite a little bit, or vacation. So our lifestyle bonuses are paid monthly each year. They're not a one lump sum. It's monthly, and it is for whatever you choose that you want for your life, which is great. You can also earn up to 20,000 Canadian or 15,400 US when you promote and you promote people in your organization to the global director. So again, there's that matching bonuses all the way up. It's a lot of money. You can also earn special incentives and promotions, such as free trips. I have been blessed enough to be on multiple trips. My last one was just this May to Disney through Epicure. So that was a free trip. That was great. Cash bonuses. So at conference, we get cash bonuses and lots of free product and other incentives, branded items, things like that. And lots of product along the way as well. And you can earn thousands of dollars in bonuses, like I said, in your first 90 days, which I will touch on. All right, so getting down to the nitty gritty of how you're gonna make money right off the bat. So we get 25% of our sales, and we are paid every Friday, which is awesome. Our cooking classes on average across Canada is $400 per cooking class. I typically like to see at least 500, but when you're first starting out, the average is about 400 per cooking class. The average cooking class is between an hour and a half and 2 hours. So that's a pretty good income when you're looking at about $100, $150 for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So if you're doing one cooking class per week, you're looking at 4 per month, which is $1,600 in sales, which equals $400 in income. If you decide that you can trade in 2 nights a week or a weekend, or some people will even do cooking classes during the week. We call them lunch and learns, perhaps, or morning ones, kids cooking classes, you name it. It's everybody eats, so you can create cooking classes whenever you want. But if you can trade in 2 times a week, so let's say 4 to 5 hours a week, you're looking at 8 a month, which equals $4,000 in sales, which is $1,000 income, plus, of course, that 3%. So when you do 2,000 QV, which is just qualifying volume, which I'll talk about later, you will get the 3% extra on your sales. So on that 4,000, so doing 2 cooking classes a week, you're looking at an additional $120 income. So that's a nice little bonus. All right, qualifying volume. So we don't need to get too hung up on this, but basically what that means is in Canada, if you sell something for $50, and in US you sell the exact same item, let's say the steamer, that's $40. You will get different compensation, but we have to keep the QV uniformed across Canada, the United States, and eventually in other countries. So we're calling that QV, qualifying volume. So that's just really what it means. It's pretty simple, and you are your compensation is based on your sales, and your QV will just be when you qualify. Okay, so team building. So this is really exciting. This is when you have decided that you would like to help other people, and you love the product, you want to share it with other people, that in turn, they will make an income. I normally like to say right off the bat, you need to find a running mate. People know that when they either diet, or like they try a new lifestyle, or they try a new hobby like running, things like that, it's great to have a running buddy. It keeps you more motivated, and you're cheering each other on. So right off the hop, I always encourage people to find that person as soon as they join our organization. And I help you along the way, of course, to mentor them. So you don't do any work, I do all the work, and you reap the benefits. So when you start team building, and this is for anybody who's an existing consultant. So if you're brand new, we're going to talk about the fast start in a few minutes. But let's say you've been around for 5 years with me, and you've now decided that you want to team build. When you hit the executive consultant, which means that you have 3 or more that are on your team, you will start getting a 3% compensation on everybody's sales, yours included and theirs. So your team will need to have 2,000 in QV, and you will get 3% sales there. But the best part is that you will also get a you will get a promotion bonus, and that is matching, of course. So whoever your sponsor is, they would get it for helping you, just like in the future when you have new consultants and they hit the executive consultant level, you will get it. So for Canada, it's $250 Canadian. For US, it's $200. So you're getting paid basically for helping people. When you become a leader, so that means you have 6 people on your team, you are now looking at $500 in promotion bonuses. Again, these are all matching bonuses at the leadership level. At senior leader level, so that means you have 1 leader that you've helped do the exact same thing as you, that's $750. At director level, $1,000. Senior director, $2,500. Executive director, $5,000. Global director, $10,000. And on the other side, you can see the US, $200, $375, $575, $750, $2,000, $4,000, $7,500. So that's a lot of money. And don't forget, again, that's matching bonuses. So for example, myself, last year when I became a director, I would have received $1,000, but I also helped multiple leaders, so I would get $500 for helping each of them. When I hit senior director, I would have had $2,500 deposited into my account, but I also would have received $750 for helping my 1 leader become a senior leader herself. So as you can see, it can add up very, very quickly, and there's no cap on this. So even a global director, as long as he or she keeps helping people move up the career path, then they keep getting these matching bonuses as well. So it's unlimited, let's put it that way. Okay, so let's talk about, for those of you who are new, we've talked about the promotion bonuses, which you will get, but you actually get to what I like to call double dip. So if you started today, you get to have these fast start to success building bonuses as well. So basically, when you start off, you get rewarded big time. So you hold 4 cooking classes. The first thing you get is a consultant pin after your first class. And when you hit the 4 cooking classes in your first month 1, you will get $100 Canadian, $750 in US product credit. Now this product credit is to fill in your gaps of your let's say you used up all your Mexican kit, or you wanted to try a new kit, or you're out of pudding, or what have you, or let's just say you really wanted to try something new for yourself. Well, then that's what that $100 is for. It's completely for you when you submit 4 cooking classes in your month 1. Now, don't forget, when it comes to month 1, we're not talking about the first month. Whenever you let's say, so today is July 1st that I'm making this on, you would have all of July and all of August of your month 1. If you joined July 29th, you would still have the last couple of days of July and all of August. So your month 1 is always whatever month you sign up in, plus an additional 1 month to get yourself going. So you've got, in some cases, almost 2 months to put 4 cooking classes in. So that's completely doable. But for some people, they want to really fast start this and get to the next stage. And that is when you hold 8 cooking classes by the end of month 2, you would have received that $100 credit, your PIN, but also you're going to get your kit reimbursement. So in Canada, it's $175 put right back into your bank account. In US, it'll be $150. Month 3, when you finish month 3 and you've done 12 cooking classes, and again, this could be done within 2 months, could be even done within 1 month. Just depends on how fast you want to go through this. But when you're done your 12, by your end of your 3rd month, you will receive free conference registration and another $150 Canadian or $100 US free product. And again, that's just to supplement your kit so that you're really not out anything by doing this business. You all you've done basically is make money and build your business empire, which is great. And there's a cute little tracker at the bottom, which helps keep you on track. The next step after sharing is sponsoring. And like I said, I don't want you to wait till the last, near the very end. I want you to think about the very beginning using those 12 circles. Who do you want to work with? The beauty of this business is you get to work with whoever you want. And you can rank advance as fast as you want. So by sponsoring one person at each cooking class, then you are, looking at building strong quickly. So you will earn $50 Canadian or $40 US, and this is unlimited, every time you sponsor somebody and they qualify by doing one cooking class in your first 3 months. Like, how great is that? So this is completely unlimited. You could have 20 people join and, you're talking about a lot of money, right? Or 10 people or 5 people. It's completely up to you and how much you want to share. But that's, unlimited. And that's just for them coming on, doing one cooking class. And again, I do all the work. So really, it's a pretty sweet deal at your end. Now, when you build, so going back to building, so you've sponsored, you have to continue your own business, of course. So you're building your own team at this point. So you're doing your cooking classes, you're sponsoring, now you're building. So becoming a senior consultant, which just means that you have one person that you have shared the business opportunity with. They've joined, they've done their cooking class, you've done your cooking class in that month, and you have a volume of 750 QV, you will get a $50 additional cash bonus if you're Canadian, or $40 US bonus. So you already got 50 or 40 when they did their first class, but when you both, qualify at the exact same month, you will get another 50 or 40 if you're in the US. So how great is that? And that's just for having 750 qualifying. And remember what I said earlier, I train people to have, the company-wide is 400. I train for 500 because to me that really makes it worth my while leaving the house because I do have 4 little people. So if you think about it, that 750 that between 2 people, that's pretty doable. If each of you do, one cooking class even that month, and that's 400 each, that'd be 800, right? So see how quickly this can build. When you become a VIP consultant, that means 2 people that you have personally sponsored, and you have a team QV of 150, then you will get $150 Canadian, plus those original 50 when they have put in their first cooking class. So that's Canadian, or $100 US bonus, again, when you hit VIP by having 2 people. When you become the executive consultant, so that's the 3 people that you've personally sponsored, and you have 3,000 qualifying volume sales, team sales, I should say, in any given month, you're looking at $300 Canadian, 250 US. But don't forget, you could do this all in 1 month, and you would be getting, the senior consultant level, and the VIP level, and the executive consultant level. So that's a total of $500 Canadian, or $400, almost $400, $390 bonus US, just for doing that in one particular month. And I know many of you who are coming in from the US are already bringing in a team. You already have people that you want to work with, and come July 8th, you're going to sponsor. You're all going to get your kit. You're all going to, look at the products, play with the products, start booking your cooking classes. And right in August, boom, you've already got all this cash bonus coming to you. So how great is that? Now, here is the big goal when you reach even higher. So earlier I said that when you become a leader, you get $500. You can earn $500 in promotional, or in a bonus, right? Promotion bonus. Now, when you do it in your first 6 months, you get an additional $1,000 Canadian, 750 US leader bonus. So that's an additional one when you're brand new. So see how quickly that adds up. So you've got the sponsoring 50 or 40 every time you do that. Then you look at, the senior consultant 50 or 40. Then the VIP, and you get the 150 or 100. Then you get the executive consultant 300 or 250. Then all of a sudden you get the regular 500 but the additional 1,000 or 750 leader bonus, like that is a lot of bonus money without even talking about compensation. Like that's huge money. So like I said, this is how we share it. All right, so for example, here we go. Once again, I'm kind of going over this again, just simply because it is so mind-blowing how much money this could actually be. So let's say you started the end of month 1, so you start October 15th, your end date would be November 30th. So that's just the example of that month end date. So it's not the month that you sign up in, it's that month plus one more. Again, in the US, you are not considered until August 9th to be signed up. So your month end will actually be September 30th. So think about how much extra time you've got to plan your huge success in the US. And don't forget, you can cross-border sell and sponsor in Canada. So that's unlike any other company, as far as I understand. It's very rare to have cross-border both ways of sales and sponsoring. So you can have massive success, which is very exciting, to say the least. So for example, let's use Linda here. All right, so she is brand new. She signs up July 8th or 9th. She has till the end of September. She decides to do 15 classes. She's a real go-getter at $400 each. That's $6,000 in sales in her first month, so August and September, right? Month 2, in October, she does 8 classes, which is totally doable because you've had all that experience in August and September, and we're starting to get into our really busy season. So now Linda's gotten more practice, so she's now making $500 each cooking class. That's $4,000 in sales. Month 3, this is when we're really getting busy, and Linda does 10 cooking classes, and they're higher. Just to let you know, these are averages. I've done many $1,000 cooking classes where I walk away with $250 for 2 hours work. So it's completely possible any time of the year, especially around the holiday season because everybody eats. So in this case, she does $6,000 sales that month. So that's her first 3 months. Total sales, $14,000 with $3,500 in compensation. Not too shabby for 3 months work and just being part-time. This also would be a $420 bonus with that 3% on when we do $2,000 in sales per month. And now she has also got $575 in Fast Start perks because she has done held all of the cooking classes that she needed to hold. She got her kit reimbursement. She's got the conference fee free for the following year. All right, so that's a total sales income of $4,495. Like, holy cow, that's pretty fantastic. Now, in this case, Linda also has decided to sponsor, and she has sponsored 10 people. Now we're using, in this case, the US Fast Start amount, not the Canadian. So $40 times 10 people is $400 in sponsoring bonuses. All right, she's also decided to build at this point because she has got the Fast Start build bonuses. All right, so she's become a senior consultant with one person. She gets that $40. Then she promoted because she had 2 people that qualified the same time as she did, and they all had the QV sales needed. That's $100 more. Then she's got the 3 people, and she's got another $250. But she's a real keener, so she's got her 6 personally sponsored for $750 bonus for promoting to leader, plus the regular compensation promotion bonuses. So because she promoted to executive consultant, she had 200. So again, you get the fast start because you're in the first 3 months plus the regular. Then exact same thing. She got the $750 because she's an American for promoting to leader within 6 months. But look, she's going to get the regular $375. And then she got matches bonuses because her team that she sponsored, all these people, the 10 that she sponsored, are starting to sponsor themselves. So she's getting matching bonuses on her teammates that became senior consultant, VIP, or executive during the fast start period. So, for example, if she promoted if she had 3 of her sponsors promote and just add one person to their own personal teams, she's looking at $120. Let's say 2 of them decided to sponsor 2 and became VIP. She's now got additional 200 on top of the 120. Let's say 2 of them decided to become executive consultants, and I'm sorry, this should be a 2 here. That would be 500 that she would have. So she would get all of these as well. So promoting to leader in month 1, which is totally possible in the US. It is, it's going to be the norm pretty much for people who really are wanting to take advantage of this experience. This ground floor opportunity. I know so many of you are. And even if you're in Canada, this is the exact same thing. You have a huge opportunity right now because so many people in the United States are looking for clean, healthy food with quick meal options. And so many people are wanting to make, a little bit extra money on the side, or possibly wanting to, change careers. So leaders earn 5% compensation on their team sales. So let's say, back to Linda, she had $6,000. She had the bare minimum $6,000 in August for her new team. She'd make $300 on top of all those other bonuses, on top of those matching bonuses, on top of those fast start bonuses. Team sales in September, because she's growing and it's constantly going to keep rolling, getting bigger and bigger. 9,000 would be 450. In October, we're getting into busy season again. 12,000 would be 600 in bonuses. And team sales in November, she's looking at 16,000. That'd be $800 in leader bonuses. So, and again, don't forget, as a leader, you keep getting all those matching bonuses when you help other people become executive consultants or even leaders themselves. When you when you promote a leader, then you will continue to get those leader bonuses as well. So you would get 750 in US or 200, depending on where they're at. So let's use this Linda's total income. Like, this is going to be mind-blowing. Watch out. All right, so she had the fast start class income. So that's how much she was going to make for having all those classes. So just basic compensation and the 3%. Then she's got the sponsoring bonuses for bringing on those people. Then she's got the building bonuses for hitting the senior consultant, VIP, executive consultant, leader. Then she's got the matching bonuses, only for fast start though. Remember that S equals fast start. Promoting bonuses for promoting herself up. Leader compensation. And then leader matching bonuses, because again, with a new compensation, we've got those matching bonuses for just the regular compensation. And when she promoted, let's say 2 of them to executive consultant, then you're looking at 400. That's an income of $10,000. Like, that's life-changing for many people. And this is basically, a part-time job, the amount of hours that Linda would have put in. This is not a 40 or 60-hour work week. We're still talking, 15 hours, so again, very, very doable for people who either already have a job or they are home with their kids, like I am. I've got 4 kids, so I'm at home and I don't work more than, 15 hours a week. So again, just working around your lifestyle, which is great. All right, so for example, here is leadership for you, May 2019. So these are some of the paychecks that our leadership and director leaders and directors received for helping people grow their own businesses. So leaders, a strong leader would have gotten the $3,000 range. Senior leader, director, look all the way up to the national director. Now we're calling them global directors because we, of course, are going into the United States, and therefore we're no longer national and just Canadian. And of course, that's only going to get bigger the more countries that we share Epicure with. But our global directors, they had an income average of $35,134 as their bonus. That was not their matching bonuses that for helping people promote. That wasn't their 3%. That was not even their lifestyle bonus. That wasn't even their compensation for their cooking classes. That is surely um, their bonus for helping other people, you know, help them with their businesses along their way, like a regular management position, even just thinking about any sort of retail outlet where there's a manager position, they always get a bonus each month for helping out. Exact same thing with direct sales, and that's what we're talking about here. All right, so that's just a little bit about what kind of money you can make at Epicure. And let me tell you, it is it's so exciting now. Let me tell you, the money was good before, but now that I'm seeing the promotional bonuses and, of course, lifestyle bonuses that people can get, it is pretty fantastic, the kind of money that can be made, and especially what money can be made very quickly now that we have opened up a new market, or sorry, we're about to. So I encourage you to reach out if you have any questions to your upline leader to be, or myself, of course, because I'm always here for the organization. And if you're wanting more of the business, or you're brand new and you're not quite sure how to start, then definitely reach out to me, and I am more than happy to do a one-on-one Zoom to talk to you and figure out exactly what you do to get the kind of income that you want. So again, thank you so much for joining, and I can't wait to work with you and see how big your business gets now that we're going global. All right, take care, everybody. Bye for now.